Good morning, all of you. So today we will see about the DNA sequencing, or so basic topic is the next generation sequencing. So before that, you need to understand what is DNA sequencing or any type of sequencing, right? So DNA sequencing, in that we can say it is a process to determine the precise order of nucleotides which are present in a DNA molecules, or it includes any method or technology that is used to determine the order of the four bases, right? So these bases are A, T, G, C, like you can say adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine, which are present in a strand of DNA. Okay, so if you want to determine that sequence, that technology or that process is called as a DNA sequencing. Generally, there are three generations for nucleic acid sequencing, like first generation sequencing technology, then second generation sequencing technology, which is that is the next generation sequencing, like which differ from Sanger sequencing in their three basic chemistry. Like there are two types of next generation sequencing by synthesis or sequencing by hybridization, or you can say ligation process. We will see about it in further. Before that, types of generations, you can say, by which you can sequence the means and determine the sequence which are present in that DNA molecule, right? So history, here you can see the history of DNA sequencing. So not need to remember every thing about the history of DNA, like means who discovered the double strand of DNA structure, that you have to understand, like 1953 discovery of the structure of the DNA double helix, right? Then after that, there is a development of recombinant DNA technology, which is discovered in 1972. Then in 1977, the first complete DNA genome to be sequenced, like in that of bacteriophage, right? Then in 84, there is a medical research council scientist who determine or who complete DNA sequences. Okay, so this is all about the history, like you can read it or you can understand it, the history of DNA sequencing, right? Then there is the third generation sequencing techniques, which also includes different types of sequencing method. Okay, so here we are starting from first generation sequencing, which includes Sanger sequencing, right? You can see here, means this type of a sequencing, many identical molecules can be sequenced, and sequencing in a large gels or capillary tubing limit scale. Okay, so by that you can sequence in a first generation sequencing. So that Sanger sequencing is the main method for sequencing the DNA for the past 30 years, right? And there is another method, that is a Maxim Gilbert sequencing method, which is in 1977, right? So these are the two methods by which you can sequence the DNA in a first generation, we can say, or it includes in a first generation sequencing. Okay, so here you can see how they sequence, that means they have a strand, means to be sequenced, and now the whole process by which you can sequence, how you can sequence this, I'll tell you in a more detail. Before that, then first generation sequencing means you can sequence many identical molecules, as I told you, right? So in a second generation sequencing, what happened, this second generation sequencing is differ from Sanger sequencing, like in their basic chemistry. Okay, so this second generation sequencing, this sequences millions of clonally amplified molecules per run. Okay, using this reversible stepwise sequencing chemistry, or immobilized on a surface. Okay, so there are two types of next generation sequencing, as I told you, in a first type, that is a sequencing by synthesis, which is called as a SBS. So it is divided into 5 different types. Like first one is the 454 pyro sequencing. Okay, then Illumno or Solax sequencing, then helicose sequencing. We will see in more detail about this. Just remember the names of this sequencing method. Then pack bio sequencing method, ion torrent sequencing method. So these 5 different methods, they are included under the sequencing by synthesis. Okay, then sequencing by hybridization or ligation, only one type is there, solid support oligonucleotide ligation detection. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So here next generation sequencing means what? Ki like here I am focusing on only next generation sequencing, right? So basic characteristics of this next generation sequencing means the principle for this technique is based or we can say the principle behind this next generation sequencing is similar to that the Sanger sequencing, means which is relies, as I told you, which is relies on a capillary electrophoresis. So the genomic strand is fragmented, okay, and the bases in each fragment, they are identified by immediate signals when the fragments are ligated against a template strand. Okay, so this method is completely, or you can say the principle of this method is based on the, or like you can say behind the principle behind of this technique is based on the capillary electrophoresis. So the Sanger methods, like your Sanger sequencing, right? So Sanger method मध्ये काय होतं, Sanger method requires separate steps for sequencing, right? So this method, which is also called as a high throughput DNA sequencing techniques, right? Which means in that employs micro and nanotechnologies, like they reduces sample size, low reagent cost, like less time it requires. Okay, this method is also called as a massive parallel sequencing, means sequence thousands of sequences at once. Okay, by this method you can sequence like thousands of sequences at once, and it produce enormous amount of data also. That are the advantages of this next generation sequencing method. So you can see here is a workflow of this next generation sequencing. So this basic, there are some basic steps for next generation method of DNA sequencing, like library preparation, then means like you can say libraries which are created using a random fragmentation of DNA molecule, right? And after that there is a ligation with a custom linkers. Then amplification means the library is amplified, as I told you in case of a PCR technique there is amplification of DNA, right? So here is a amplification, means the library is amplified using a clonal amplification methods, or you can also use PCR, you can see here. Okay, then sequencing means DNA is sequenced using one of the several different approaches, right? So I'll discuss detail only on four following method, like Illumina, which is called as a Solaxo sequencing. Okay, then 454 pyro sequencing, then ion tolerant sequencing, and the last one, that is a solid, you can say solid platform or solid support sequencing method. Okay, so we'll go one by one. So here, as I told you, there are basic methods or basic steps, like you need to create a DNA fragments, right? तुमच्या DNA पासून तुम्हाला काय करायचे, त्यांना fragments मध्ये convert करायचे. After that, add platform or a specific adapter sequence to every fragment. You need to add the adapter molecule. Adapter means what? की त्याचा सिक्वेन्स मीन्स द सिक्वेन्स ऑफ दॅट मॉलिक्यूल वी हॅव नोन, राईट? त्याचा सिक्वेन्स आपल्याला माहीत असतो, तो आपल्याला त्या DNA फ्रॅगमेंटमध्ये काय करायचा आहे, ॲड करायचा आहे. मीन्स दॅट अडॅप्टर मॉलिक्यूल विच बाइंड्स लायब्ररी टू अ 4 सेल or a bead. Okay, so add sequence primer binding sites and then add barcode for multiplexing. Here you just need to remember ki first you have a DNA, right? DNA sequence, or you can say DNA molecule. After that you need to break it, means you need to form a fragments of the DNA, means the cut दिसतोय तुम्हाला. After that you need to add the specific adapter sequence to every fragment. You can see at here ki there is an adapter molecule. Then when that adapter molecule is bind to the DNA, how it looks like, you can see very easily. Okay, so here you can see the adapter molecule, like how it binds to that they have, means totally they'll gives us, like you can say there is a adapter molecules, then how they joined with that DNA fragment. Okay, then there is a bridge amplification to form a cluster, like as I told you ki the steps, like first you need fragments, राईट? म्हणजे काय, लायब्ररी प्रिपरेशन तुम्हाला करायचं आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये रँडम फ्रॅगमेंटेशन होणार DNAचं, राईट? आफ्टर दॅट there is a ligation with custom linkers. You can see there is a ligation means which is used to join two different ends you can say for ligate करतात ते. देन ॲम्प्लिफिकेशन मीन्स तिथे काय होणार आहे, ॲम्प्लिफाय होत चालणार आहे तो जो काही लायब्ररी असेल बाय युझिंग PCR also. After that there is a sequencing, right? So you can see there is a bind primer and sequences, right? So these are the basic steps of all next generation methods of DNA sequencing. ठीक आहे. सो यू कॅन सी क्लस्टर ॲम्प्लिफिकेशन ऑफ ब्रीच PCR मीन्स जे काय लायब्ररी सांगितले मी तुम्हाला, लायब्ररी प्रिपरेशन, हाऊ यू विल प्रिपेअर दॅट लायब्ररी टू मीन्स टू गेट अ रँडम fragmentation of DNA. So these DNA fragments, they are flanked with the adapters, right? So a solid surface, you can see in diagram, solid surface is coated with a primers complementary to the two adapter sequences, right? Then isothermal amplification is there with one end of each bridge. Then clusters of DNA molecules, they are generated on the chip. Each that cluster is originated from a single DNA fragment, you can see in that figure. And thus there is a clonal population, that is the aim of that next generation technique, right? Now in next you can see there is a emulsion PCR means the fragments with adapters, जे काय fragments ला join झाले adapters, they are PCR amplified within a water drop in a oil. Okay, they are giving example of that. One PCR primer is attached to the surface of that bead. Okay, you can see round जे दिसते तुम्हाला, they are beads. ठीक आहे. So the DNA molecules, they are synthesized on the beads in the water droplet. Each bead bears clonal DNA originated from a single DNA fragment होता है. Then that beads means which are attached with the DNA, they are then deposited into the wells of sequencing. You can see the bead, they are enter केले त्यांनी त्याच्यामध्ये, and one well, one bead, which contains one well and one bead structure. Okay, now the sequencing and imagining technologies chain reversible termination means here you can see there is a sequencing by cyclic reversible termination. So this cyclic reversible termination, it uses reversible terminators in a cyclic method that comprises nucleotide incorporation, nucleotide incorporate करण्यासाठी यूज करतात, and fluorescence imagining, and also there is a cleavage like 100 to 150 base pair which are reads are used. Okay, so here you can see diagram like DNA polymerase enzyme is bound to the primer template, right? Just like any method you need a enzyme, right? So here also they need a DNA polymerase enzyme which is bound with that primer template, and then it adds, or you can say incorporate, one fluorescently modified nucleotide जे काही कलर दिसते तुम्हाला. Then unincorporated nucleotides, they are washed out, जे की त्याला कॉर्पोरेट झालेले नाही आहेत. म्हणजे जेव्हा कधी इनकॉर्पोरेशन म्हणजे आपण काय केलं आहे, ॲड केले, राईट? म्हणजे जे काय न्यूक्लिओटाइड्स ॲड झालेले नाही आहे तर दे विल वॉश्ड आउट or washed away and for acquired by total internal reflection fluorescence. Okay, then there is a cleavage step which removes the storing the 3-hydroxy group and the fluorescent dye. In diagram you can easily say, first diagram मध्ये दिसते तुम्हाला all 4 nucleotides, right? Each label with a different dye. You can see there is a different color. Then wash 4 color जे काही म्हणजे झालेले नाही आहेत, they will washed out, and after that there is a cleavage step and you'll get means that removes the storing the 3-hydroxy group and the fluorescent dye. You can see there, that is the general procedure for this like you can say by chain reversible termination जे काही sequencing आणि imagining technology आहे, that is. Okay, then sequencing imagining technology means there is a sequencing by ligation means which is the enzyme to use for ligate, right? म्हणजे जोडण्याचं काम करतो तो, right? So this sequencing by ligation, it uses the enzyme DNA ligase to identify the nucleotide present at a given position in a DNA sequence. म्हणजे याचा अजून एक काय वर्क आहे की it can identify the nucleotide which is present at a given position in a DNA sequence. DNA sequence मध्ये the nucleotide कुठे present आहे, that can be identified by DNA ligase enzyme, that is the sequencing by ligation. Okay, म्हणजे sequencing is the method, means you just understand what is actually a DNA sequencing, means by that you can identify the nucleotides, right? Mother, there are different methods by which you can sequence that DNA molecule, and now we are talking about the ligation, right? So ligation ni आपण कसं ते determine करतो, so for that you need a DNA ligase enzyme, right? So here you can see there is a sequencing primer round 1. When DNA ligase enzyme is act on that, there is a it will get excite, means जो काय तो दिसतो star means fluorescent 4 color imagining. Then there is a cleavage, means the steps they are common in every type of a sequencing that you need to understand. Then sequencing imaging technologies like pyro sequencing. They बोलो, but before that, pyrosequencing is a non-electrophoretic bioluminescence method which measures the release of inorganic pyrophosphate by proportionally converting it into a visible light, and for that they uses a series of enzymatic reaction. So this type of a technique by which you can sequence the DNA, it requires different types of enzymes to measure the release of inorganic pyrophosphate. Okay, so here you can see they uses apirase enzyme, right? DNTP is the conversion of the DNTP, DAMP plus phosphate, and then there is a ATP to ADP, AMP and phosphate, means they measure ki how that, or they means how that release of inorganic pyrophosphate. For that this pyrosequencing method is important. We will see about it in a more detail ki how actually you can sequence by using this technique or by using this method. So nucleotide incorporation generates light seen as a peak in the pyrogram trace. You can see there is a जो काय दिसतोय तो न्यूक्लियोटाइडचा इनकॉर्पोरेशनचा जो पीक दिसतोय. Okay, that is a pyrosequencing. Then single molecular real time sequencing, this is very advanced. In our syllabus this is not that much included, so just remember what is actually DNA sequencing and what are the methods by which you can sequence it. Okay, so I'm just telling you for your knowledge, right? So this single molecule real time is parallelized single molecule DNA sequencing method. Here DNA sequencing method and ही जी काय single molecule real time sequencing, they are similar. Okay, means in that single DNA polymerase enzyme is used at the bottom of the ZMW, means zero mode waveguides DNA. Okay, with a single molecule of DNA as a template. So just see the diagram for that. ZMW zero mode waveguide DNA, and there is a role of DNA polymerase enzyme like your DNA sequencing method. Okay, and here you can see the graph of that like fluorescence and time, and how that polymerase enzyme will act on that. That is the okay. Now we'll go for NGS technology. Like NGS is differs in a template preparation, sequencing and imagining and data analysis too. Okay, बाकीचे जे काय होतं ते इतका वेळेचं they are just for you understanding. Now we'll go in more detail about the next generation sequencing. So this technique is commercially available, like as I told you, it includes different types in which we'll see all these different types. Like first one, Illumina, which is also called as a Solexa, Roche, which is a 454 pyrosequencing, Helicos Bioscience, Live APG Solid System, Pacific Biosciences, and Ion Tolerant Technology. These are the commercially available technologies for this. Now we'll go for first one, that is Illumina or Solexa sequencing. Okay. So Illumina sequencing, it was initially developed by Solexa and it is introduced in 2006. Okay, so shortly after its introduction, Solexa was purchased by Illumina Inc. So this technique, it uses a flow cell surface that allows for the detection of over 1 million individual reads. Okay, means this flow surface has 8 channels on it. जो काय 4 surface ते यूज करणार आहे, they have 8 channels on it. So जे 8 सेपरेट सिक्वेन्सिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट्स कॅन बी रन पर सेल. ठीक आहे, कारण त्याच्यामध्ये 8 काय असतात, चॅनल्स असतात. त्यामुळे तुम्ही 8 वेळा काय करू शकतात, रन करू शकतात किंवा तो एक्सपेरिमेंट करू शकतात. द प्रोसेस युजेस 4 न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स which are labeled with 4 different fluorescent molecules and involves the means this technique involves different steps, like we'll see one by one. First step मध्ये काय होणार आहे, first step is the prepare genomic DNA sample. Okay, you can see here there are the steps of this, but before that we'll go bridge PCR cluster amplification. That is important, like any type of a sequencing method, whatever I told you, the basic steps that you need to understand. So this is the like you can say different methods by which how you can sequence it, that I will tell you. So first step, means listen it very carefully because it is important. First step, that is prepare genomic DNA sample, means a strand which cannot be sequenced if it is too large, right, or if it is double stranded. We need to take a short sequence, means you need to prepare a genomic DNA sample. That's why the DNA is fragmented, right? So into, like you can fragment the DNA into between 300 and 800 base pairs long, right? So for that you can use different method like enzyme digestion, sonication. So these methods by which you can fragment the DNA, right? Then adapters, they are needed to be ligated on the ends of that fragments, right? कारण आपण जेव्हा फ्रॅगमेंट्स बनवणार आहे DNA चे, आफ्टर दॅट यू नीड टू ॲड दॅट अडॅप्टर मॉलिक्यूल, राईट. सो दॅट जे अडॅप्टर आहे ते आर नीडेड टू द ligated on the ends of that fragments in order to get the sequences, right, to anneal where the DNA sequence can be determined by using sequencing method or machine, you can say. So the denature double stranded DNA into a single stranded DNA by heating, like in PCR we have seen how to denature that DNA, right? So at 95 degrees Celsius you can denature that DNA, so you'll get single stranded DNA molecule, which is the first step of this Illumina or Solexo sequencing. ठीक है. Then second step मध्ये काय करायचे तुम्हाला, attach DNA to the surface. Okay, means there is a bridge amplification. That adapter constructs added to the DNA sequence of interest have a flow cell binding sites, which allows the regions of single stranded library fragments to anneal to their complementary, like you can say that means ki je kai ions of the DNA fragments they anneals to the flow cell. So it will anneal by attaching oligos that is attached to the flow cells, and like vice versa. So in that you just need to remember ki jo kai tumhi fragment banavle आहेत the DNA that you need to attach onto the cell surface. So several samples can be can be load on that flow cells, simultaneous analysis you can done. Then next step, that is a bridge amplification. So in this step that sequence makes a kind of a bridge shape when it is being copied, like in this diagram you can see there is a bridge. ठीक है, bridge type दिसते तुम्हाला. So that is the third step, bridge amplification. So there is a like you can say unlabeled nucleotides and polymerase enzymes are added to initiate that solid phase bridge amplification. ठीक है, हे दिसतंय तुम्हाला bridge amplification. Okay, then next step मध्ये काय होणार आहे, that is fourth step, fragments they become a double stranded, right? diagram मध्ये तुम्हाला दिसते fragments काय झाले, double stranded बनलेले आहेत. So the reagents which are needed to sequence they are added like primers to start the sequencing, right? So nucleotides to form the new sequence, polymerase to actually sequence the nucleotides together, right? And you can also use the buffer to keep the pH at an optimal level for the enzymatic reaction, because you know ki all enzymes they have a specificity, like they need a optimum pH, optimum temperature. At that pH or at that temperature you can say they are more active, right? So तुम्हाला अरेंजमेंट करायची. Then flow cells oligos, they act as a primer, okay, and a strand complementary to the library fragments is synthesized in a fourth step. Then after that denature the double stranded molecules, means जो काय original strand होता is wash away, then leaving the copies that are covalently bonded to flow cell surface in a mixture of orientation. तुम्हाला खाली जो दिसतोय तो काय तुमचा flow surface आहे. Then complete amplification. After that you need to completely amplify it. Means that in that process or in that stage you need to add the sequencing reagents. Then you need to create a double strand of DNA, and the denaturation that repeated multiple times to create the thousands of identical copies, right? Because we are here doing the ॲम्प्लिफिकेशन. तुम्हाला काय करायची ती प्रोसेस रिपीट करून करून काय करायचं, तुम्हाला ॲम्प्लिफाय करायचा आहे तो DNA, ठीक आहे. सो कम्प्लीट ॲम्प्लिफिकेशन यू नीड टू डू. दॅट इज द सिक्स स्टेप. देन आफ्टर दॅट after that you need to you need to determine the first base, right? So जो काय तिथला रिजन असेल तर तुम्हाला काय करायचं आहे, क्लीव करायचा आहे, दिसतो इथं. देन that resulting cluster it containing only fragments which are attached to that region, like that means that ensures that ki all copies they are sequenced right in the same direction. So the sequencing primers they are nails to the different end, like 5 prime end of the fragment, and they begins the sequencing by synthesis process. Okay, that is the seventh step to determine the first base. So in that you can also say ki the reagents that needed to the means the reagents which are needed to sequence they are added, such as primers to start that sequencing, right? Primer तुम्हाला sequencing start करण्यासाठी यूज केला जातो. Then fluorescently labeled nucleotides which are used to form detect the base added to each cluster, right? And polymerase enzyme which is actually add the nucleotides to the forming strand, right? And buffer unit that is used to keep the pH at optimal level for the enzymatic reaction. Okay, so ह्या तुम्हाला गोष्टी लक्षात ठेवायच्या in case of lamina. Then last step that is image first base, you can say. In that you can say the molecules which are unincorporated bases, which are the bases that were not attached by that polymerase enzyme, right? As I told you before also, ते तुम्हाला काय होती काय होणार आहे, वॉश होणार. सो वन ऑफ न्यूली फॉर्म सिक्वेन्स इज द डस्टर्स, मीन्स इट विल बी वॉश्ड अवे. देन the machine can clearly detect the fluorescent signals that are like you can say means which are added to each of that cluster. The machine काय करते त्याला detect करते easily. So after that the block on the newly added base pairs, like 3 prime part of that sugar you can say or nuclear DNA is removed, so that another base will able to added to it that polymerase enzyme काय करतात, it is used to add the molecule or you can say used to add that adapter, or you can say like न्यूक्लिओटाइड जो काही नवीन स्ट्रँड फॉर्म झालेला आहे त्याच्यामध्ये ॲड करण्यासाठी पॉलिमरेज एन्झाईम यूजफुल असतं, राईट. Here you can see the application that is all about in this diagram you can see the machine जी काय ती काय करते ती इझिली फाइंड आउट करते की कोणता जे अनकॉर्पोरेटेड झालेले असतात, अनइनकॉर्पोरेटेड जे काही न्यूक्लिओटाइड्स असतात ते वॉश्ड होतात आणि विल गेट अ न्यू सिक्वेन्स और न्यू सायकल. मग तुम्हाला काय करायची, जो काय फ्लोरेसंट असेल इट्स ऑल्सो रिमूव्ड सो दॅट ओनली द न्यू बेस फ्लोरेसंट इज डिटेक्टेड इन द न्यू सायकल. ठीक आहे, that is all about the like this method like Illumina or so like the sequencing, right? After that, first base we determine, right? Then how to determine the second base? So you can use different reagents, as I told you. You can use primers, polymerase, fluorescently labeled nucleotides or buffers also. So second base का होणार आहे incorporate होणार आहे, and you can determine the second base also. Then image second chemistry cycle, again that repeated step. And like you can sequencing over multiple chemistry cycles also, means जे काही sequencing cycle आहे, they are repeated to determine the sequences of bases in a fragment, means one base at a time. That is all about the lumina or illumina or pyro sequencing. Okay, sorry, Solexa sequencing. Now the application of this Illumina sequencing. So first application, that is DNA sequencing, then gene regulation analysis. ह्या जे काय खाली दिसतंय तुम्हाला लाईक डायग्राम लेफ्ट साईडला, तर काय तिथं अलाइन डाटा त्यांनी काय केलं, अलाइन केला. मीन्स आफ्टर द सिक्वेन्सिंग इज फिनिश दे आर अलाइंड. ओके, मीन्स इच वॉज वन लार्जर सिक्वेन्स that had been fragmented, means they need to be realigned to find the origin of the sequence of that larger sequence, right? So by using bioinformatic tools, you can